Okay, today we will be discussing the role of professionals in pandemic times, and let's face the challenge. That is the tagline, that we should be able to face it and overcome it. So I will be for the next 5 minutes trying to discuss the positive issues and how we can positively face these turbulent times. Friends, initially I would like to say one thing, that it is good to be careful. You should be careful during these pandemic times, but you should not be afraid, because if you are afraid, then what happens is the positivity in you, the mental strength in you gradually reduces, and if it reduces, then gradually you start panicking, and then things become haywire, things grow haywire. So the role of a finance professional today is very important. At the very outset also, I would like to say a happy CA Day to all those who are viewing today's, who are today in this live telecast. The point is that the role of finance professionals changed drastically in the last 1 to 1.5 years, because the pandemic, the lockdown started from the 24th of March 2020, and it affected the working of the financial year 1920, because when the clients came to us for seeking advice, help, audit, whatever, at that point of time the lockdown had just lifted, and it was normalcy had not returned to the maximum, and hence there was a dearth of money. The economy was not doing well, and hence the finance professionals faced a lot of financial hardship, I would say, in the financial year 2021 for 1920. Then in the year 2021 also, it was adversely affected to a great extent, because the first 2, 3, 4 months of the financial year 2021 was spent in the unlock process, and hence 2021 also will be a year in which, when the audits and when the year-end tasks will commence, what will happen is that finance professionals will also be adversely affected. Similarly, for the financial year 21-22 also, what is going to happen is, since the second wave came in the month of April, mid-April, and continued, and lockdowns in various forms are still continuing in various states. So the year 21-22 also would be a year in which finance professionals will have to bear the brunt. So in effect, the pandemic has actually affected financial year 1920, 2021 and 21-22. But we finance professionals will have to be brave, we'll have to be positive. We must keep our positive energy rotating throughout the period, and we must ensure that we do justice to our clients, and we do justice to ourselves, we do justice to our employees as well. Various new concepts have come up due to this pandemic, like remote audit has come out. Auditing is now being done in a remote environment, which was not there earlier, and people are gradually getting used to it, because the risk of contamination is high, and hence the remote process has taken up, has picked up to a great extent. But I would also say that in spite of all adversities, for the financial year 1920, for which the work was supposed to be done by the financial year 2021, we have been able to complete all our tasks, all the compliance work, all audits, all other value addition services that we give to our clients, which were required for the financial year 1920. by the 31st of March 2021 or whatever date was fixed by the government. We have been able to do that, and we have been able to successfully do that also. Friends, for the financial year 2021, work will gradually start. There's a new income tax portal that has come, and gradually the income tax portal will start functioning. It has already started functioning of late, and gradually clients will start coming and you have to work. Now there, what I'm trying to say is that the positivity, you must have enough positivity in you. You should not be bogged down by various issues which will crop up, because it is true that what we used to perform, say 2-3 years back, we used to whatever job was assigned to us, perhaps it took 2 hours of time. Now it will take 1 day or 1.5 days, 2 days, whatever. So it will take more time, because if you are allowed with 50% workforce, public transport is not there. So when public transport is operating at 50% capacity, so there will be problems, teething problems, but somehow or the other you have to plan accordingly. The decision making has to be perfect. You have to plan accordingly, and you have to continuously plan. It's not that you leave it everything to the Almighty. You have to plan accordingly, plan intelligently, because it is a war actually. Pandemic is nothing else but a war, and you are fighting a war. When you fight a war, many of my fellow professionals may have not seen a war earlier, but when I was very young, around 8 to 9 years of age, I had seen that Bangladesh war, that India-Pakistan war we had seen. And in Calcutta, what we had seen was, in the evening from 6 o'clock to 9 o'clock, there was a curfew, and all the lights had to be put off on the streets, and everyone had to put off the lights also in their residence, in their premises, so that any fighter planes who are flying, or any planes which are enemy, which belong to the enemy, they will not be able to identify the place, so that they cannot bomb you. So we have seen war. Of course, after 71 or 72, we have never witnessed a war like that. But when I was young, I still remember those scenes, that where lights had to be put off in all premises and all. So it is a warlike situation. Pandemic is a warlike situation. One facility is given to you without the other 2 facilities. You need all the 3 facilities to work together, but you cannot. If you cannot do, then you do it slowly, but you have to do it. That is what the message is. And as far as fees crunch or loss of fees crunch or loss of opportunity crunch, yes, there will be fees crunch, there will be some opportunity crunch, but remember, at the end of the day, always remember one thing, that you always are striving for the better. It cannot go worse than this. The situation has been very bad in the first wave. The situation was, I think, very, very bad in the second wave. Of course, we don't know whether there will be a third wave or not altogether. Let us not contemplate whether there will be a third wave at all or not. It may happen, it may not happen. Let the medical profession, let the scientists, they work on it and tell us whether a third wave will at all come or not. But at the same time, what we need to do is, in spite of whatever adversities that we face, we must keep on working with responsibility, and working with a positive mindset. As I said, you should be careful, but you cannot be afraid, because once you become afraid, I've seen many of our chartered accountant friends, not only very seniors, but some in the age bracket of 45 to 59 have lost their lives also during the pandemic due to the COVID. It is not that all of them used to go to their offices on a regular basis and they were affected. It is not absolutely true. There were other issues also. Many people used to stay at their homes, but in spite of that, they were affected by COVID. So let us put all those negativities at the back of us, because if we keep on thinking that what will happen to me because this person has died, this person has been admitted to the hospital with an oxygen saturation level of 60% or 70%. So if you keep on thinking, ultimately you will lead to nowhere. I mean, your thought process will lead to nowhere, and you will be continuously sulking and thinking that God, it should not happen to me. But if you drive away those negative thoughts from your mind, because you have to perform, because you are a finance professional, you are a chartered accountant, maybe a cost accountant or a company secretary. Since you are a finance professional, the government has the government relies on your functioning to a great extent, and you should always stand tall and face all challenges. Yes, there will be, as I said, financial losses, small financial losses, could be, I would say, major financial losses also at times. It could happen, but at the same time, at the end of the day, remember one thing, that whatever is happening, it cannot go worse than this. So the only other direction it can go is towards the positive direction. It cannot once again be worse than what we are facing at this point of time. So this is what I thought, this message on the Happy CA Day. Today is our 73rd Happy CA Day, and we have crossed 72 years. Our institute was established on the 1st of July 1949, and over the years our forefathers who formed the institute way back in 1949, the institute has grown from strength to strength. We are now more than 3.5 lakh members, and around 8 lakh students, and I'm sure that all of us, all stakeholders will fight this pandemic together and overcome it, and we must win this huge challenge that has been thrown open to us, and I'm sure that all of us together is going to overcome it. Friends, if there is anything in the chat box, I think I can say. Hello Osmita, how are you? Yes, I can. Osmita, can you hear me? Yes. Shumon, we can't respond. You have said that yes, but we can't respond. That is, they can respond, I think. Anyway, I'll just, I can see Sambhuja, I can see Chandrabhanu Sinha, so on and so forth. Many have joined. So this is the message that I wanted to share with you, and so from today onwards, today is a very auspicious day. Today is the 1st of July 2020, and from today onwards, let us take a vow. Let us take a vow. From today onwards, let us take a vow that we will not think negative. We will not think negative. We will always think positive, because other than that, I mean, the world has your life has got no meaning if you only think of negative things. There will be lot of issues which will by which you can be worried of. But at the same time, as I said, as you have seen the Sensex is going from strength to strength. The Sensex is around 50 to 52,000. Why the Sensex jumped? Because they are contemplating that after the pandemic, the situation will be good and very, very good. And I think all of us should soak in the beauty of our future, beauty of our economic future also. The economy will also do well, I'll tell you. GST collections, in spite of the adverse situations, have been more than 1 lakh crore every month. It has been more than 1 lakh crore every month, which was estimated by the government. And as we play a major role, because the government looks upon us to advise our clients so that their coffers are full, so that their revenue comes, so that they can use it for society, they can use it for the social obligations of the poor to the poorest. So we have a major role to play, and I'm sure we will be playing our role, and I'm sure all of us will also be playing our role. If there are any other questions, let me see. Happy CA Day. Many are, I can see Mr. Balaram Sarkar, Tapas Majumdar, they are all wishing happy CA Day. Happy CA Day to all of you. Happy CA Day. I'm seeing quite a few people saying happy CA Day. Sanjeev Burman is there, Sanjeev Sinha is there, many others are there also. So happy CA Day to all of you. With this I conclude, and let us start this day. We have already started the day, but let us from now onwards always think positive, as I had said over and over again. Thank you very much.